Hey guys, Mr. EPK6 here. This video is gonna be about NF. NF, man. I got 1,000 stories to talk about it, but I want to keep it short and simple. First song, Hope, dropped for this new album. It's called Hope, which is interesting because his first song he dropped was called Hope. It was very exciting and cinematic. I love the music video. It was very creative and very, like intense. It kind of got me going. Like I felt like I was going to be working out. So great song by NF, man. Back history behind him. He has a similar story to Eminem. When it comes to his family, but it's interesting how if anybody passes or anything like that happens, it motivates you to want to create more music. So the story behind it is interesting, but you guys could definitely Google it later. But I was gonna tell you guys the first time got introduced to NF was that song called "Start Over" with Flame, and Flame is another Christian rapper. He's very into like the passion of just wanting to do right. Not letting the devil kind of like get to you when it comes to your faith, things like that. So it's like a lot of inspirational music that doesn't involve cussing, and that's what makes him great is that he doesn't cuss. And I definitely recommend that for a lot of upcoming artists. Like make music that's more like motivational, things like that. I think you can learn a lot from NF. But this song Hope would definitely got me going for this album, and it got me hyped up to want to just like do great, make the best music possible. Just like what he said in the song, like it was like a cinematic song. Like this is like a song that no one ever made before, which he's not lying. Because the new music nowadays, let's be honest, it's not truthful, it's not real. NF is definitely real music, and that's actually his name too. NF Real Music on his Instagram, I believe. He says Real Music, so what I mean. He keeps it simple, and that's his label too. NF Real Music. So I think it's super cool. I Google him. Googled him while I was talking about him. His second song that got me going for the album was called Moto. Definitely want to talk about that. He just goes in on all the celebrities, talking about how like you don't need to win an award to get that like of a song. Like you don't have to win an award for just like anything. You just have to make like good music, and he just keeps it simple, man. He goes in the video, has a whole bunch of people kind of like going at him and pointing the finger and all that, like you know what I mean. But I just thought it was super cool. That was another video I was very, very impressed in. He shows like a Grammy layout, the red carpet, things like that, and he just pretty much goes in. I'm listening to it a little bit right now. There's one. There's one. Yeah. I like he says, I don't really give up. Oh God, and he goes in on the chorus or an outro. I thought that was super creative. But yeah, man, I just had to listen to it for a few minutes just to see what he was saying because you know how it goes when you don't listen to a song, start forgetting. But he just keeps it simple, man. Like I said, NF is the real deal. A lot of people like to judge him because he's positive. That's why. But he talks about the truth as well. He's letting people know you don't have to cuss to make a good song. So I like him. Pat on the back to him as well. Just what I mean, just keep making the great music possible. This is the first video in a while talking about album release, and I thought it was cool because I'm doing this on BandLab on my nice little headphone slash microphone. So I think this album is gonna be probably his best one in my opinion because he's kind of getting to the nitty gritty of things. It's like when you have the intro and then you want to talk about like the middle of the story, then you want to talk about the end. I feel like he's getting into the nitty gritty now. His second release came out on. Let me look it up. It says it came out March 9th. So you know what I mean. He might surprise us with a drop midnight to tomorrow on March 31st. I feel like he's gonna drop something. He might surprise us, or he'll probably just wait until the next week before his release date, which is April 7th. Album called Hope. So I'm super excited, guys, and I'm hoping for nothing but the best. For his career, he's just getting started. I mean, he's been doing music for a while. Like I said, I didn't know about anything. I didn't know about him until like 2013 when he collaborated with Flame. But now I'm starting to like very get into his like music, like hardcore heavy now. I mean, I listen to all his music when I'm working out. You know what I mean? So I'm just excited for what's to come, and hope to just what I mean. Stay tuned for upcoming everything, upcoming music, upcoming talks about albums and things like that. Definitely stay tuned, guys, and just have fun. You know what I mean? Enjoy the journey. Listen to the album as well. You know what I mean? I hope you guys definitely can listen to NF's album. I feel like a lot of these other celebrities are getting all the shine and stuff, but he needs to get more of a shine. And like people talk about him, but they kind of talk about him quietly. But NF, man, I'm excited. next Friday, baby, April 7th. You already know. I'll talk about my album reaction. You already know. Get ready for that video as well. But yeah, we're just staying in tune. We're just getting locked in and getting these videos popping. So stay tuned, guys. Like, subscribe, share, comment.